Welcome back. We're in the final chapter now. And we got one more quest to do before we go on to the rounds, which should be quite interesting because there's new things going on all over the place. Anyway, we're doing a special feature here at Radio Trista on the Academy Festival. But we're running a little short on comments. Anyone want to collect the ones we need? For me? For you? For more specifics, come see me. You, in the Radio Trista building. Michael, director at Radio Trista. Sorry to keep you waiting, Michael. Oh, there you are. Just glad you could make it at all. Our specials tonight, but some people still haven't submitted what they want us to say during it. I mean, we could go ahead without them, but it'd feel kind of unfair if we did. I imagine it'd probably just slip their minds, considering how much everyone has to do right now. But you are taking the time to give everyone's events coverage, so I'm sorry that they put you through this. Don't sweat it. The festival gives us some good material every year. You won't see me complaining that the students are making it better. The Academy has been getting lots of coverage ever since what happened last month, too. Sorry. We don't have the time to shoot the breeze about that. So, you got the time to get this done? I accept his request. You bet. You'll be broadcasting tonight, so let's get this done as quickly as possible. You are the man. Yes, I'm still waiting on replies from Class 1, Class 5, and the Occult Research Society. I don't know where the people in charge of them are. You probably will since you're all from the same academy. Go get those comments. Leave it to me. Class 1 should still be rehearsing for the operetta, so I'm sure that's where I'll find everyone. Class 5's Mishi Panic's being set up in the gymnasium, or the gymnasium, which leaves the Occult Research Society. I guess I'll head to their club room. Right then, let's get going. Excuse me, could I have a moment? What are you doing here? This is Class 1's practice area. Did you see a sign that said Class 7 interlopers welcome, or perhaps please interrupt us? No? Then move along. I'm only here to ask about Class 1's comment for the radio special on the Academy Festival tonight. You still haven't submitted one. Oh. Right. Did no one submit a comment for our class? I certainly haven't. Likewise. We've been so focused on practicing that it slipped our minds. Triple dot. Listen well then. Class 1 will be performing an operetta set in the Middle Ages, known as the Coronation of Garuda. It is the dramatic tale of Garuda, a most noble lady favored by the Emperor himself, as she struggles against her own destiny. The leading roles will be played to perfection by Patrick Harms and myself, Ferris Flold. Our operetta won't just be captivating, but also educational. We even consulted an expert to ensure our script's accuracy. I implore those of you listening not to miss out on our fabulous performance, especially in order to watch other, lesser events performed by other, lesser classes the very same day. We will not be topped. I think that should do for now. Thanks. She really is competitive. Come on, work. I command you to work. Mishi, why have you forsaken us? Is everything okay over here? Hey, watch out. This Class 7 joker's here to get the dirt on us. What? You think this is some sort of show? Get out of here before I make you get out of here. Simmer down, boys. Sorry about that. Truth is, the machine we're using isn't really working like it should, so we're all a little on edge. We sent someone off to get George, though, so our technical woes should be over before too long. What's your story? Do you have a reason for coming, or are you actually spying on us? It's the former, I assure you. I hate to ask when you're so busy, but it's about the festival feature on the radio tonight. Class 5 still hasn't provided the station with a comment, so I was hoping that someone could say something. Oh, idios, it's Monk. How could that radio freak have forgotten that? Yeah, you're gonna have to ask him. What the hell, man? He seemed so excited when he told us he'd take care of it. What could he even be doing right now? So instead of one of you coming up with a comment on the fly, I need to find Monk. Any idea where he might be at the moment? I don't think any of us have seen him since yesterday, actually. Whatever he's doing right now better be pretty important if he thinks he can just ditch us at a time like this. You sure he's not just sleeping in? Anyway, none of us has gotten the time to come up with some fancy radio comment. You gotta go straight to Monk for that. Got it, and I'll go look for him at the lower class dorm. Hopefully I can actually find him. To the dorm! I can't see Monk anywhere on the first floor. Let's ask someone where he is. Excuse me, do you have a second? Reen asked the girl if she had seen Monk lately. She replied female student, and Reen got very confused. Not today, I don't think. Do you need it for something? Yeah, I need his comment for tonight's radio show. Guess I'll head to his room and just hope he's there. There's no need for that. Sorry for the wait, Reen. I've just finished writing up our comment for the radio show. Just now? That's right. This comment is the fruit of 2 days of back-breaking non-stop labor. And when I say non-stop, I mean without so much as a wink of sleep. The bags under his eyes are pretty intense. Even for him. He's such a radio geek. Misty won't be on the show, but a submission's a submission. Only the very best is good enough. I can tell that you're curious, so let me get... No, oh God. It's like, oh no, I've got to hear the voice of the whole thing. So let me read it to you. Mishy. Oh God, he's shouting it, alright. Let's give it a go, Right, here we go. Mishy, the international sensation, finally makes his Thors Military Academy debut. But oh, trouble is afoot. Mishy and Michette are being attacked by evil Mishy. And the only way to save them is to smack, smash, and mash away. So come along to Class VI's Mishy Panic and save Mishy and Michette from their terrible fate. Whew, Mishy Panic, the only place where smacking something so cute can be so refreshing. And that's that. Make sure they don't leave out a single word. Are we listening? God. Oh. Sure. I think I lost the voice at some point during that. It was just a weird gravelly thing, but it's like it's close enough to his actual voice, which is sort of like the salesman from, was it Resident Evil 3? Like, what are you buying, stranger? Yeah. Hello. Do you need something from me? That I do. I'm collecting comments about each of the festival's events for a radio broadcast focusing on them. I had no idea the Occult Research Society was actually doing something for the festival, though. I certainly am. Oh, are you curious? Can I just have a simple answer, please? Very well. I suppose I can tell you. I'll be turning this room into a fortune-telling house during the festival. How accurate will the fortunes I tell be? That's for you to find out for yourself. I guess I should take that as a comment. Thanks. Oh, and as for that man from the radio station who sent you, I see a great deal of hardship in his future. Well, gee, I'd hate to get in the way of your preparations, so I'd better get going now. That's the last of the comments I needed. I should go and give these to Michael. Just hope he'll be okay. Yo, how'd it go? Perfectly. I've got all 3 comments right here. Reen relayed the comments to Michael. Good stuff. They're good, generally short comments, so I'm pretty sure they'll get some great reactions from our guests. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic show. Before you run off, take some of these. I'm really glad you helped me out here. Oh, thank you very much. Lovely. What about my AP? Give me my AP. Awesome. Thanks. Good luck with tonight's show. Right back at you. Let's do what we gotta do. Make this one hell of a festival. That sounds like a plan. Hey! Now, I will tell you here, by the way, because there will be people asking eventually and stuff like that. Two things. Well, for different app and time submissions that have been used on the show and display. Oh, fair enough. Yes, several things. The drama CD, I'm making a video on that. That's taking much longer than I expected. I cleared my entire weekend to work on it. Still didn't get it done. It's like, wow, that's taking longer than I expected. Especially because I want to give it a good polish. You'll see when we get around to it. There's a few clips around that I've put here and there that you can see at the moment, right. But that will be going up soonish. Soonish. I'm nearly done. It'll take like another 5 hours. That's how nearly done I am. Yeah. And in regards to like any events coming up, in regards to the festival, any bonding scenes, like final bonding scenes and stuff like that, it's like we will be viewing them all. All of them. Like even like going around the festival, like we will go to all the things with all the people we possibly can. Yeah. Anyway, let's do the rounds. Misty was very excited to go to the Academy Festival. I overheard her talking about how she'd like to report on it while she walked through sampling all the food stalls. The director suspected that all she wanted was an excuse to eat, though he didn't approve of it. I haven't delved into providing live coverage of events just yet. Michael's been interested in doing so for quite a while, though. And like I said, it's like we're doing a full proper rounds, no cutting, because things have changed because of the festival. Probably not so much in Trista, but, you know. Our special tonight should go off without a hitch, thanks to your help. Don't worry. We'll be sure to mention Class VII's concert, too. Okay. Let's get to work. Can't deny that I'm pretty exhausted here. But I've got to keep going. The best part about radio broadcasts is hearing actual people talking. It's like you're part of the conversation. It's like podcasts for me. I do enjoy a good podcast, and I always recommend, by the way, if you can, look it up, The Parapod. It's so funny, because, again, I've mentioned it before, some people know, some people don't. It's a podcast about the paranormal, obviously, but you've got a skeptic, and you've got a believer, and they're basically arguing who's right, but they're two comedians, so it's hilarious. I'm really sorry about all the trouble I caused. Kind of clumsy, so trying to get everything done really fast did more harm than good. But I've definitely learned my lessons from this. I'll take extra care from now on. Oh, I was actually hoping that he was going to say like, oh, time to get back to Kapua HQ or something like that. Be like, oh, that'd be cool, but no. Some important work just sprang up, so my dad won't be able to make it to the festival. We were so excited to go together too. Oh well. Suppose I'll just have to tag along with Rosine then. Oh. Dad might cheer up if I buy him a really nice souvenir. I can tell he's sad he can't go, but he's an adult. He can deal with it. This independence nonsense coming from Crossbell is nothing but talk, I'd say. You can't just gain your independence by tossing a bunch of mirror around. Well... Besides, I hear Crossbell's government is completely incompetent, with the state's politicians arguing all the time. Yeah, it's different here. Things will fall through soon enough. You can count on that. Can't just buy your independence. They'll never manage to make it happen. I'm more concerned about what Calvert plans to do in response to this nonsense. That's a good response, actually. That's a good thought. It's so exciting to see all your students running here and there. If you're this busy, then this year's festival is sure to be exciting. Oh, how fun it's going to be. Thors Academy Festival is such a good time every year, so I'm looking forward to this year's too. Good luck with the preparations. Oh, thank you very much, thank you very much. Where's Celine? I'm bored, so I've been handing out flyers about what the gardening club's doing for the festival. Want one? Nah, you should probably save them for the people in town. I'll be visiting everyone's events during the festival anyway. Fine by me. we're gonna be selling flowers and stuff during the festival. Dale said she'd be selling the herbs she's grown too. Come and spend lots of money. She sure sells that. I should go to the festival myself when I find the time. I do need to visit Adele after all. Of course, I also want to see the flowers everyone in the gardening club has worked so hard to raise too. A number of new members joined the gardening club this year, so their flower bed must be in full bloom. Now I really want to see it. It does look rather lovely. Let's go into the shops first. Oh, hello. Emily and Theresia asked me to go buy some materials for them. I meant to ask, how did our outfits turn out in the end? They were changed a little bit from the original designs, weren't they? Well, everything's fine. You'll get to see them this evening. Yeah, that's not worrying. What was with that ominous pause? Alright, I got in touch with Grandfather about the festival, and he said that he really wants to make it here. Mother's one of the directors, so she should be there, which means our whole family might end up in one place. Nothing's guaranteed, but it might be the first time my whole family's been together in 5 years. I really hope everyone can make it. Me too. I happened to bump into Elisa while I was out doing some shopping for the literature club. No matter where you look, you can tell that the whole academy's humming with activity right now. Now that reminds me, how are things coming along with your club short story collection? I remember last time we talked about it, you mentioned the content was a little, graphic. Well, no worries, I managed to get that matter all settled. Dorothy agreed to tone the material down to a more acceptable standard. She certainly didn't make it easy, though. Sounds like Emma had her work cut out for her. We're planning on holding a reading circle during the festival to go along with our short story collection. Thinking about reading those together as a group makes me feel a bit embarrassed, to say the least. Oh dear, oh dear. I planned on closing up shop when the festival started so I could take Teisel to go see it. But I gotta meet some punk client because they want to do business all of a sudden. Teisel, don't go to the festival on your own and leave me behind. She will. Going to the festival with Taisel's always one of the highlights of my year. Why'd this have to come up now? Because someone's throwing around the word now a lot? It's just now, 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 now. And thank you for ordering your outfits from the concert here. I noticed the dots on the map. And they're putting the finishing touches on them over at our main branch in Heimdall. And they should arrive here this evening, so we ask for your patience until then. I've heard that your outfits turned out spectacularly. They should arrive this evening, so we ask for your patience until then. What's going on in here? Like, you can see the 2 dots. Hey, Vivi. Oh, no. Hey, Vivi. Is there a reason we need to try these on? They're just aprons, really. Of course there is. This is a perfect chance to see how you're growing in the places that matter. Vivi, how many times do I have to tell you not to touch me there? Well, that's my cue to exit. Vivi, you dummy, stop messing around so we can get this done. Oh. Is that a little extra weight I see, Linda? You're feeling a bit plump right around these areas. I told you to stop feeding me up. Okay. I was hoping that would go on for like I know Falcom normally does like 2 bits of dialogue, but I was hoping that would go on for like 6. And just get more and more angry at her. It just would have been more and more funny. And worrying at the same time. There you go. That'll run you 27,800 mirror. Ouch, no repeat customer discounts in your store, are there? This bill better include the information too. Of course it does, don't bite my head off. Sounds like the Red Constellation's still kicking back in Crossbell. It's anyone's guess as to where, though. Can't believe they're still hanging around there after a terrorist attack on that scale. Could you pass that info along to Toval for me? Sounds like they're discussing the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell. Guess Instructor Sarah is just as stressed about everything going on as we are. Like the world's falling apart. Just wait, mate. Sounds like your festival preparations are coming along really well. You just stay focused on that and leave the grown-up stuff to adults, okay? Don't you start rehearsing at the crack of dawn tomorrow too. Doing too much too fast will burn you out quick, you know. No. It's a rough world we live in. But that's nothing you kids should worry yourselves about. Not until life beats you down into a grouchy old man like me. Just forget about it until it hits you. Jeez. Just, wow. Wow, properly like, just like, the world's terrible and we're in it. What are you gonna do? Could it be? A sweater knitted by your own beautiful hands? So this is why you've been so secretive lately. Ahem. Oh, Harrison, I've yet to hear your opinion on the sweater itself. I'm so happy, Hannah. I love you. I love you too. It's like there's an impenetrable lovey-dovey barrier making it impossible to approach them. We need to get over this barrier. Thank you so much, Hannah. I really wasn't expecting this. Looks like this will be keeping me nice and warm during the festival. I worked hard to get it ready in time. Now all that's left is the three of us to enjoy the festival together. Yeah, speaking of three of us. I mean, I assume her dialogue's the same because, you know, they're paired. Mummy and Daddy are taking me to the Academy Festival. Daddy's got to work, so we can only go for one day, but it's going to be super fun. I wonder what they're going to have there. There's a ton of fun stuff at the Academy Festival, isn't there? It's going to be so much fun. I mean, they got Mishy Panic. To enjoy Mishy Panic. It was even in Tokyo Xanadu, wasn't it, if I remember correctly? Like with magical girl Elisa. Wonder if that's a reference to anything. And those of us employed as the student dorms will be serving as guides during the Academy Festival. Should you need anything on the big day, please do let us know. It'll be good having you there. Are you sure you shouldn't be heading back to the Rhineford Company, though? From what Elisa told me, the chairman seems pretty busy. Not to worry. He's handling the aftermath of the mine incident and the developments in Crossbell with her usual aplomb. As such, I will be remaining here to serve Lady Elisa and the rest of you. She really is wasted on us, isn't she? Those of us employed at the student dorms will be serving as guides during the Academy Festivals. If you need anything on the big day, please do let us know. That was it? Just a repeat of what you said before, really. Let's check up the stairs. They haven't even decorated this place. I'm quite disappointed they haven't decorated in here. Like, what have you been up to, Class 7? Have you been on like a little vacation, as you would put it, out there? Oh, I keep doing that. That's annoying me at the moment. It's like Sarah pointed out, it's like you're saying vacation normally now. I'm like, oh, god damn it. It's a holiday. Damn it. Yo, looks like everyone's almost done with their festival setup. Just don't get all excited about finishing up and forget to take a break. The last thing we want is for you to get burned out before the thing even starts. It'd be a pity if you couldn't enjoy it. Ah well, you youngins always go all out no matter what we tell you to do. Just don't forget to take a break if you need one. That's all I'm gonna say. Apparently. Crossbell is reeling from a terrifying terrorist attack right now. Apparently support for independence is on the rise over there due to the sheer number of victims too. Feels like there's been nothing but bad news lately. I'm afraid that things are only getting worse. Crossbell suffered a number of horrible blows lately. Am I the only one who can see what direction the wind is blowing here? Now there's Gaius as well. I'd like to go to the Academy Festival one day. Always too busy whenever it's going on to go ourselves. Though, such is the fate all waitresses are doomed to, I suppose. Yeah? Never been able to go to the festival, but I hear about how fun it is every single year. Guess that's the downside of being a waitress. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah, there's like, you got a feel for like people like during the holidays, which that still works in Americanese as well, doesn't it? It's like, ugh. It's a pain that it's like, she's in fact, this is the weird thing with me and Sarah. It's like, we're swapping words. Like, I'm saying stuff like vacation now instead of holiday, which is annoying me so much that I'm doing that. But I am doing that. But she started saying quid. And loo. I like she's picked up those, though. They're fun words. Seems like the new sister from the church will be taking the kids to the festival with her. That's quite the relief for me, since I'll be very busy during it. I'm pretty sure Kay would have snuck out and caused some trouble there without anyone to keep an eye on him. I'm glad the new sister's offered to take Kay and the others along with her. Her name was Rosine, wasn't it? I'll have to go thank her at some point. Let's see if he's got any more... A book that applies Blade's philosophies to daily life. That's got to be a book for getting Crow's stuff up. It's just gotta be. It's just gotta be. Let's have a look here. Is it an event? Ingredient? It's an event, isn't it? Because I have been buying these in case you're wondering. It's a pretty interesting book. Might be worth talking to Crow about it. There you go. It's just a lovely bit of XP there for him. Okay, where next? Fishing. Triple dot. You're looking awfully serious. Perfect timing, Reen. I saw a shadow in the water that couldn't belong to anything other than Trista's guardian. Trista's guardian? I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a tricky one. A fish so elusive few people have ever even seen it. The shadow was the first glimpse of it. I've seen, but that was enough to tell me he'll be a powerful opponent. But Reen, the fact you showed up right after I saw it is definitely a sign. How about we have a competition to see who can catch it first? Sure, let's do it. This should be interesting. Oh yeah, apparently it won't even give you the time of day if it doesn't find you worthy. With all the fish you've caught by now, that shouldn't be a problem. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna start fishing for that guardian right away. You might want to do the same. No time like the present, right? Oh, very well. See if we can get this guardian. Like, change the rod. That was the best one, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Just make sure. And now we wait. Come to me, guardian. Oh, hello. I didn't mean, like, straight away. Don't hurt my thumb, please. Make my thumb hurt. No. Stop going over there. It's almost better if you don't spam it. Yeah. Ah. Oh, there we go. I got it.
Wow, this is a big one.
That's a big one. Hey, what's that? I did it. I caught the guardian. Amazing. Whew. So this is Trista's guardian. It's kind of like a swordtail, but also kind of different. Man, you'd have thought Trista would be home to a fish this powerful. That's a tough opponent for sure. But you caught it, Reen. You even outdid me in the process. Well done. Now that you pulled this off, you've truly earned the right to bear this title. You are now officially a Red Angler, the Imperial Fishing Club's loftiest title. I still have no idea what these titles are for, but there's no way I could have done this without your help, Kenneth. I never would have built up the skills to catch the Guardian if you hadn't given me that fishing rod way back when. And then there's the constant support you've given me since. I can't thank you enough. Humble as ever. Alright, I almost forgot. Here's your reward for becoming a Red Angler. You've earned it. The million. This is really too much. Believe me when I said you deserved it, I mean it. Besides, it was cool of you to join in on my challenge when you were so busy. Now that we're done, though, let's focus on making the Academy Festival as fun as possible. Right. Let's see about that then. Because I probably want to change over that, don't I? Okay. High HP increases physical damage. Yeah. Like, shouldn't I really give that? I should, shouldn't I? It's like, yeah, that's much more strength, but it's like Vermilion. Vermilion, and then like we go back over to like we get the Arthurine, like boom. Now obviously I'll sort this later, but Vermilion plus domination. So it's like Vermilion there. It's like 1.5 times plus that, which is 2 times. It's like, that's gonna be significant, right? Right? Also, what was that other one I got? Don't know why I went straight to that slot, but where was the blue one? Maelstrom. I'll look at that later at some point. I should still speak to Kenneth, shouldn't I can't believe you actually managed to land the Guardian. You really are something else, Reed. Hope that doesn't mean you're done with fishing forever, though. No, because I've got to do it in the next game. If anything, you should be taking fishing even more seriously, now that you're a red angler. Is there anything I can trade here? Oh, hello. Randomly increases physical damage. Randomly? Like, someone let me know on that one. Like, is that worth getting at all? Like, with the randomly? How random is random? And does it matter? Is it important, especially over something like Vermilion? Mummy said that the Academy Festival's tons of fun. I want to go. Gotta see how Kenny's doing it too. Yep. Kenny said he's working hard for the festival. Gotta go see him. I plan on bringing Emil and Annie to the festival since they're both so excited for it. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem as though my husband will be able to join us. Didn't expect this, though, considering the situation over in Crossbell at the moment. At least she's understanding. It's like, yeah. Can I go to the festival with Emil and Annie? Might be more excited than they are. Good. I like how this family's sort of recovering from, like, the, situation it was in. Only 2 days left until the Academy Festival. Not that I'm counting or anything. Pshaw, I'd really be excited for something like that. I just feel the need to go and see Klein, and thank you for his help. Mum plans on taking Annie and me to the festival. I'll have to go see Klein while we're there. Yes, of course. Proper adult and all that. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I'll be able to go to the festival with all the work I have to do. I hope Melissa and the children can enjoy themselves at least. It's been a long time since I've had the opportunity to visit the Academy Festival. If only I could get some time off work. If only. We'll see how that develops, though. Imagine something might happen that could cause him to go. I'm gonna spend the whole festival with Rosine. I'm so excited I can't even sleep. There, no extra dialogue. Well, let's just ignore Kay for now and get excited for the festival. It's the biggest event in Trista, and it only happens once a year, so we gotta go all out and make it count. That's weird. I always find it weird when they only have one bit of dialogue. It's off-putting. It's like, wait, where's the rest? Even though you've been busy leading the children around, don't forget to have a little fun yourself. This is your first Academy Festival after all. Thank you, Sister Ornella. I will. I hear that there will be 2 stage performances this year. Hopefully Rosine and the children enjoy themselves. Sister Ornella was curious about the festival, so I brought along a pamphlet for her. I plan on taking the children along and showing them around myself. I look forward to seeing how they react to everything. I don't know why I did that. It's like, wait, that was new, wasn't it? My children all seem incredibly excited for the festival. As such, I need to make sure that I allow them to enjoy it as much as possible while taking them around. Fair enough. I see that you're all in high spirits for the approaching Academy Festival. Please do take care not to injure yourselves during your preparations. I'll be praying for your success. Academy Festival will be one of the defining moments of your youth. Please try not to hurt yourselves as you prepare. I'll be praying for your success. Yeah, pretty well. Boom. Destiny. Haha, she seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Yum, yes. Like we all know too well. We'll be serving Eastern tea cakes at our tea house. Oh! Only problem is, Colette's in charge of everything. Which is worrying because she's kinda... not all there, if you know what I mean. Oh dear. I think Monk's left to help out the rest of Class 5. If they're that serious, we're gonna have to step up our game too. Oh dear, oh dear. My class is doing an event called Gate of Avalon for the festival. It's all about some card game that all the boys like. Where could that room be? I didn't realize Gate of Avalon was a reference... Like, Gate of Avalon, like, yes, a skill and stuff, but was it a reference in Tokyo Xanadu to the festival? Rather than the skill, and then it was also Blade at the same time, like... I don't know if anybody knows that at all, or has a guess, you know. Asking a boy I don't know for help is kind of nerve-wracking. And I can't let something like this hold me back. Not when Laura's practicing so hard for her concert. I like the sort of determination Laura has distilled in her, essentially. That's how I'd put it. Everyone's spirits are so high when the Academy Festival draws near. I can't go 2 steps in the upper class dorm without hearing some talk about taking down Class 7. It's nice to see everyone having such a good time. Academy Festival is perhaps the most important event of the year for the students here. I wish you all luck with your preparations. Oh, thank you very much. I would have thought they would have done up Thors? Trista a bit more though, to be honest. Like it's just outside, you know, join in the festivities sort of thing. Only 1 day remains until the start of the festival. Preparations for Class 1's operetta are proceeding according to plan. My apologies to Class 7, but my support lies entirely behind Master Patrick and his class. No need to apologize. I figured as much. I just want both classes to put on great performances. I am grateful to hear that, and I'm sure Master Patrick would be too. In his own way. Preparations for Class 1's operetta are proceeding according to plan. I can hardly wait for the day of the performance to arrive. Yes, indeed, I have plans for the concert. I have plans. Oh yes, some people know the plans. This is why you should join the Discord, because then you will know the plans. But we are ending this part here. In the next part, we'll go off and do the rounds at the Academy, and then probably go do that Slip Their Minds quest. We'll see how it goes, time stuff. But there'll be more stuff to see this time, because the festival is definitely being prepared over there. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now!